I guess the pivotal moment was discovering that passion really motivates me, fascinates me. You can build upon that, you can construct upon that, and it's a great environment to work in.
It was Seb Coe's fault. I was working in the clothing industry and had done for over 23, 24 years. And Seb took over the bid for the Olympics in 2012. And I always knew we'd get it. And so I wanted to be part of that adventure. So I gave up my job, went back to university and did a Masters in Sport and Leisure Management at Loughborough University as a specific catalyst to project me into the sport world, and walked straight into a job at England Netball in my first role in sport as their commercial director.
When I was doing my exams, the Salt Lake Games were on, and it was the first time that I actually saw Paralympic sport, and I saw a race of a quite famous German Paralympian, Verena Bentele, and it inspired me a lot. And then next day almost, I found out that the IPC is based in Bonn, so I was seeking for opportunities there, and I started with an internship position that helped me then also to get a foot into the door, and then progress in the ranks of the organization.
We were in East Berlin in 1985 when the IOC decided to take badminton into the Olympic program. That was a good moment. And then secondly in Singapore in 2005 when Jacques Royer opened the envelope and said, and the winner is London.
Obviously for me, I would say the performance in Rio 2016 was just absolutely outstanding. You know, we went in there feeling extremely prepared. We went in there with an incredible group of talented athletes. We knew we would perform well, but to come away with more medals than London, golds in more sports than any other nation, was a fantastic achievement. It was a great privilege to be part of that.
I think I'd point to my role in helping create the Sports Business Daily, which is an industry trade publication that's now commingled with the Sports Business Journal, and I was there at the outset of the dawn of what I would call the sports business news and information business, and to have that still be around 23 years now after it first launched is something that I point back to with a lot of pride in having been part of that.
I've worked at Eurosport, was the first job I had out of university, and I think then I kind of got a little bit kind of sidetracked into other industries where I perhaps didn't have that driving force behind me. And a few years ago then I rediscovered, or had been very, very involved in sport from a participation perspective, and decided that it was something that I wanted to do and to give back to something that had given me so much as an individual.